Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu caught at the airport. Fact or shocking coincidence? The entertainment world heated up again when the names of Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu suddenly became the center of public attention after unexpected news emerged from a seemingly ordinary location, the airport. The issue began with a short post and then escalated into a storm of relentless speculation on various social media platforms. Within hours, that very limited piece of information turned into a major discussion topic. Fans began to connect the dots between the allegedly close arrival times, despite there being no visual evidence to actually show the two were in the same place. However, in the entertainment world, sometimes even a small detail is enough to spark 1,000 interpretations. Several gossip accounts then added fuel to the fire by sharing time analyses of the alleged close arrivals. From there, the narrative began to spiral, as if there was something deliberately hidden behind the unproven encounter. Yet, the initial information itself was still very vague and unverified. It didn't take long for fans to enthusiastically analyze every possibility. They looked at flight times, the terminals they were suspected of using, and even their respective possible travel routes. All of this was done in an attempt to find a pattern that could link the two big names to the same moment. On the other hand, more emotional interpretations also emerged. Some fans felt that whenever Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu were mentioned in the same context, there was an invisible chemistry that was difficult to explain logically. They believed there was a certain aura that made the rumors feel like more than just a coincidence. However, not everyone was caught up in the euphoria. Some netizens were skeptical, reminding them that airports are public places with thousands of people coming and going every day. They argued that being in the same location in close proximity to each other could not be a strong basis for building a narrative about a personal relationship. The debate escalated when several social media users began compiling their own chronology reconstructions. Although not based on official data, these narratives spread quickly, fueled by the public's already high curiosity about the two figures. Amid all the speculation, the crucial fact remains: there is no visual evidence to suggest that Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu were actually at the airport together or on the same trip. This lack of evidence has left the public imagination with endless possibilities. Looking back, the two were indeed once in the same industry, so it's no surprise that their names often come up in overlapping conversations. However, from just a single industry point of view, the narrative has now expanded far beyond the professional context. Career-wise, Chen Feiyu is known as a young actor who continues to build his reputation through various film and drama projects, cementing his position in the Chinese entertainment industry. Meanwhile, Dilraba Dilmurat remains one of the most popular actresses with a strong international fan base. Their popularity is one reason why their every small move can become a major spotlight. In the digital age, even a single anonymous post or unsourced news can quickly become a global topic discussed by millions. Interestingly, there are no paparazzi photos that actually confirm their presence at the same location at the time. This lack of visual documentation has only made speculation even more reliant on the assumptions and interpretations of fans, who are already divided into various camps. On various platforms, hashtags related to the names Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu have dominated search trends. The discussions have gone beyond mere facts to include theories, conjecture, and even collective imagination. Some fans have developed theories that the airport meeting was part of a larger agenda, despite there being no evidence to support this claim. This theory arose purely from curiosity and a desire to see two popular figures in a single romantic narrative. However, opposing voices have also become louder. Many have warned that the entertainment world is often fertile ground for misinterpretation, especially when two big names are paired together without clear context. They argue that rumors like this are often driven more by fan expectations than by facts. To date, neither Dilraba Dilmurat nor Chen Feiyu have issued any response to the circulating rumors. This silence has only fueled the growing speculation, which has been aimless. Entertainment media outlets have also picked up on the issue, albeit cautiously. They tend to highlight public reaction rather than claim the truth of the rumors, given the lack of concrete, verifiable evidence. This ongoing speculation has led many fans to dig up old interactions between Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu at various industry events. Clips from old interviews, behind-the-scenes moments, and even photos from events have resurfaced, as if every small detail from the past now has new meaning that was previously overlooked. In some discussion forums, fans have even attempted to construct a relationship map based on the timeline of the two's activities. They compare filming schedules, promotional agendas, and even possible events attended together. While there is no evidence to directly link the two, these efforts demonstrate the public's intense curiosity about the issue. Interestingly, the more people discuss this rumor, the greater the domino effect on social media. Every new post, even if it's not directly related, often gets dragged back into the main narrative about a possible airport encounter. This phenomenon further blurs the line between fact and interpretation. Meanwhile, some entertainment industry observers believe this situation is nothing new. In the celebrity world, rumors often grow faster than clarification. When two big names like Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu are involved in a single story, public attention tends to multiply without the need for additional validation. On the other hand, others see this phenomenon as a reflection of today's digital culture, where audiences are not just observers, but also contribute to shaping the story. Collective interpretations often become more powerful than the facts themselves, especially when it comes to public figures with large fan bases. However, to date, there have been no new developments to corroborate the rumors. There has been no official statement, no additional documentation, and no indication that the two ever traveled together as widely rumored. This fact remains the most stable point amidst the torrent of speculation. Despite this, public interest shows no signs of abating. Every time the names Dilraba Dilmurat or Chen Feiyu appear in the news, old discussions are revived and developed with new, more dramatic versions. Ultimately, this story demonstrates how a simple rumor can evolve into a major narrative that engages the emotions, imaginations, and hopes of many. The entertainment world is often not only about what actually happened, but also about how the public chooses to perceive it. And until clearer answers emerge, this story will remain in the gray area between fact and speculation, where everyone is free to draw their own conclusions about what really happened between Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu. Over time, this narrative could die down or grow larger if new coincidences emerge that are perceived to support existing theories. The entertainment world often moves between facts, perceptions, and the public imagination, never truly resting. Ultimately, it all comes down to one question that still hangs without a definitive answer. Was this truly a simple coincidence at a busy airport, or just the beginning of an untold story between Dilraba Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu? Time, as always, will be the only one that can tell.